This week, we follow Craig to sunny Portugal, where he's cooking for guests and learning about local culture through cuisine.
Well, welcome to Portugal. Different type of episode this week on Slightli Chefi. I'm actually hosting a culinary tour, and we are here in the Algarve, and at the moment we're on top of Mount Foix, is the highest point or highest peak in the Algarve in south of Portugal. And yeah, we're doing a lot of food, a lot of tasting of wonderful ingredients and dishes. And I have a total of 21 that we're taking around for the next 12 days. This is officially the first day, actually. So we're going to be spending some time at Montchique. And these are trips that I've done for several years, and not in Portugal, but in other parts of Europe. This is the first time I've ever been here. I'm very excited to be learning all about the food and the culture and the people. And seeing the sights. It's incredibly cold up here at the moment, and I'm grossly underdressed. I have shorts and no jacket, and I was not expecting it to be this cold, but we have good weather coming. And we served the first meal last night. I've done a few stories on Instagram, but this is the first full video. I'm going to sort of do highlights of the week of the food that I'm preparing, the markets we're heading to, some of the sites. And the way it generally works, we do have lots of restaurant meals, but we also cook in the villa, and I cook and I allow and ask people to join in and help prep. So that's what my culinary tours are all about. No real formal script here. I'm basically going to shoot every interesting little site, send the videos back to Jason. He'll splice it all together, and this video will probably go out this coming Sunday. So yeah, I just want to do a little introduction about what you're going to see, and that's it. So welcome to Portugal. Craig's Culinary Tour. Week 1 starts now.
He was in Spain in the 70s.
There you go, perfect.
In June.
They don't like to be
There you go. Okay, my friend Jerry is on the old camera here. I wanted to show tonight's dinner. This is a piri-piri chicken. We've sort of spatchcocked it out, made a beautiful piri-piri sauce in a blender with fresh tomato, the chili, lots of lemon juice and garlic as well. So it's been marinating all afternoon, and we're just starting to get some color. So we're gonna keep working away on this, lower the heat, and come back when everything is all ready. We're gonna do a little buffet tonight of piri-piri chicken and a whole bunch of side dishes, so stay tuned. Okay, so what we have here is piri-piri chicken. So a pretty traditional recipe with bird's eye chili, and I've used fresh tomato, honey, a little bit of sugar, a lot of local oregano in the marinade. We marinated all afternoon, most of the afternoon, and then it's all been grilled and chopped. We reduced the juices with the marinade. There is a little bit of heat here. I don't think it's too much, but if there's a little bit too much, there's some plain barbecue chicken here. We've got garlic bread. We've got a beautiful sort of a hot vinegar coleslaw that Myrna has made for us. Sous chef Myrna. We've got a mushroom risotto and a caprese salad with fresh mozzarella and local tomatoes. So enjoy, everybody.
I'm gonna put your potatoes back in the kitchen so there's no confusion, right?
is all the wedding proposals in here. Let's see you the Portuguese version of Arch of the Triangle.
Well, hello on a Saturday morning in Lagos, and it is market day once again. And I am heading to the central market to see what I can find for dinner. Let's see, I'm walking along the marina here. It's on the other side. Beautiful sunny day, a little cool, but it's going to get warmer and warmer all day long as I hunt for ingredients. Now, I'm cooking for 21 people tonight, but I'm also on the lookout for many specialty items here in the region. Different cheeses and, of course, sardines for our gala dinner, our main sort of end of tour dinner a little later on. I'm having a bit of trouble finding a couple things, so I've separated from the group today for, 5 or 6 hours. They're going to go to lunch and do some sightseeing, and I'm going to focus on shopping. So I thought I would take you along for the ride and see what we can find. The market is just straight up here. I had to park about 1.5 kilometers away because it's so busy and popular. So I will just point the camera now towards all the wonderful ingredients we're going to see along the way. Look at the size of those squid, my lord. I've never seen them that big. Amazing, beautiful fresh prawns. As inspiring as that was, I'm actually not going to buy my fish yet because I don't have ice or refrigeration with me, and I'm going to be out for several hours, so I'll head back there later. I'm actually thinking of doing a barbecue of maybe pork this evening. I'd love to find some wild mushrooms, and it's spring, so asparagus is in full season, so there's a good chance I can find that. So I'm just going to keep hunting, but I would hate to put that lovely fish anywhere but in an immediately cold fridge or on ice, so I'll head back there later. Here we are, Mercado de Levante, Lagos. And away we go. Pretty small market. It kind of reminds me of Halifax. I've already found my asparagus for dinner. That looks gorgeous. Awesome. So he's going to give me £8, and it's 32 euros, which is a splurge, but I think it's going to be worth it. Look at those berries. I need berries as well, and blueberries. Just one. Look at those chives. Wow. I can't say no. 2 euros, and it's like, look how thick that is. Beautiful. Just cut this morning. 2? Okay, thank you. Obrigado. Look at the colors there. It's gorgeous. Wow. Oh, pickled carrots. This is a very common. You see in a lot of plates with cheese, pickled carrots in the Algarve. May I have the pickled carrot? Yeah. That's small? Do you have bigger? Oh, this is good. This is good. Thank you. That's good size.
Next time was a practice, the first one.
So I see potatoes, I can get those right back there, but I'm gonna really fly around quickly and try to find some mushrooms. I have a feeling they might be all gone. They're one of the hot ticket items every morning, and this is a little bit late. We're sort of mid-morning right now instead of crack of dawn. So let's fly through, see what we can find. Well, I see chanterelles. I'm grabbing those. Found the potatoes, and I'm actually thinking of doing something like a big thick pan roasty potato this evening. So I'm gonna get these larger ones. I think there's some yellow flesh down on this end, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there. Cool. Found my potatoes. I just love the fact that you can buy oranges in a market like this, just like we can buy apples at home. It's amazing. Maybe he's the market mascot. So this is the second building across from the one we were just in. And I'm on the look for salad stuff, just simple green salad, but they have obviously amazing variety of lettuces, and most of these would have been picked out of the field yesterday, early this morning. So I'm definitely looking to find something not too big, a little bit smaller. Some of the lettuce here is enormous. I'm just gonna try to find a nice sized head lettuce from the fields in around Lagos. I also think I might have been really lucky to get a single container of those mushrooms. I don't see any others anywhere else. So instead of a big side of mushrooms for this evening, I will adapt and I'll do it in a sauce. And that way everybody can get a nice taste of the chanterelles. But there's one alleyway I haven't walked up yet, so hopefully I'll still find something. It's not chanterelles, but they will do the trick. So I just spied the last two containers there of beautiful strawberries. And I'm going to grab those for dessert. I've got this idea of making one of my recipes from the last cookbook, a strawberry mascarpone crepe cake. And they look phenomenal. My gosh, we've been eating a lot of strawberries, but blueberries look beautiful too. Wow. But I'm going to grab those strawberries as well. Hello, hola. Yeah, mushrooms and two eggs. Huh? 12. Obrigado. Looks like everything I need for a decent salad right here. So those last two stops, with all those mushrooms, it was at least a pound and a half. 2 kilos of fresh strawberries, a pound or so, or half a kilo of heirloom tomatoes, and a bunch of radishes. And that all came to 16 euros total, which the current exchange rate is what, maybe maybe $27, something like that. Anyway, really great deal, very exciting. I found my lettuce. Nice garlic. Nice. May I have some of the flowers? Yeah? I'll have some flowers, please. Obrigado.
Oui.
All right. So many other things, but I will be back for another meal. This is an organic grocery. I'm going to ask about a cheese I'm looking for. Incredible stonework. This is the sidewalk. Always nice to see a carousel. We're going to head into the old town. So I'm heading towards the old town center of Lagos. And I'm on a mission to find one of the 7 national dishes, treasures, must-tries of Portugal. A cheese called, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing this, queijo serra da Estrella. And I want to serve it in my gala dinner, and I'm yet to find it. So that's what we are doing, looking for cheese. So a really nice guy just gave me directions to a cheese shop. First right, second left, and then something further down on the right. So with any luck, and he recognized the cheese, he knew what I was talking about, so hopefully this will pan out. Cute streets, really nice. Just popped up into that church. It's beautiful. So the first instructions that we, oops, my hand's in the way. First instructions that we had for the cheese shop was a fail. He thought I just meant I wanted to buy any old type of cheese. It was like a corner store that he directed me to. But I remembered that a week ago, there's a lady in a wine shop, and she was very knowledgeable and spoke great English, and I asked her, and she told me where I can get it, and it turns out it's at a specialty grocery store on the other side of town. I'll take the car to it next, and hopefully get some other items there as well for breakfast for the guests tomorrow. So off we go. Just like that. Look at that. There it is. This has been like 9 stores to find this. I'm very excited. So these are the mushrooms from market. Just gonna sweat those down. We're gonna add some brandy, a little Marsala wine, and make a nice sauce. And here are the potatoes that we found at the market. Grated, squeezed, and now we're gonna make a really rustic kind of rosti potato with them. Although windy on the mountain, this is a beautiful setting to cook. Okay, up on the windy hill, the meal's starting to come together, so we've sort of come full circle. We started at the market, we searched for ingredients. I didn't actually show anybody what I had purchased for sort of the main course in terms of meat. All of our guests had fish, 2 courses of fish for lunch, so we're doing meat, we're doing pork, and there was a farmer that had some really fantastic, beautiful fresh pork tenderloin. So we just marinated it with some herbs, lots of garlic, a tiny little touch of honey. It needs a bit more time, and I think that's a result of the wind being so intense up here on the mountain. It's kind of dulling down a bit, but we're going to let that go and caramelize a little bit more, and we'll check it momentarily. This is our pork with wild mushrooms, grilled asparagus, and we decided on rosti potatoes. We've got some artisan bread from the bakery, and then our organic cucumbers, tomatoes, and that beautiful head lettuce. And it's time to eat.